Generals, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Command & Conquer Zero Hour 1.6 Community Patch. We're excited. We're keen.
We're super keen.
We're keen indeed because this is a 2 versus 2 on 1.6, something we haven't actually done before. We have done a couple of 2v2s recently, but they were of course 1.4, so they were a little bit spammy. Not that I wouldn't be surprised if this also wasn't spammy, but we should see a bit more interesting sort of dynamic because there's a 1.6 patch.
Indeed, you're right. So this should be quite a fun game. We do have, I think it's I'm just trying to remember. I think it's Trigger and Trigger
and Micro,
Vanilla, and Micro or Crew down the bottom as the USA Vanilla as well. Up the top we have Hiryu.
I think it's Tox.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's Vanilla.
Okay,
pretty sure he's Vanilla as well, and I think Rush was trying to tank, but he could be trying to Vanilla. We'll have to try and work that out as we go.
Yeah, we'll probably find out before we start the game. Would be a good idea, but that's okay. This map is actually Dark Mountain. Dark Mountain is a cool map, something you don't see much, because everyone just spams Fallen Empire. Why? I have no idea. I just don't know why.
I just don't know. So yeah, we do have the standard 1 supply, I believe, back in your base, and then you have these 4 supplies kind of like in the center by the
2, 3. So basically, you got to you got 1 supply to share with your ally, and then 1 supply to fight over with your opponent. Looks as though a Chinook drop from Micro here. We'll actually scout a Terratech at the very least, but will he be able to drop something in there? No, it doesn't look. Well, it's actually boxed off. You can't drop a Chinook in there. I'm pretty sure if you try to drop a Chinook, it'll actually just drop it on the edge.
Yeah, it does tend to do that. Yeah, it tends to bug out and just move to the edge.
Well, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but
yeah, on purpose. Yeah.
Something like that. So, a couple of Gats are moving out. 2 Gatlings here from Rush. 2 Crusaders though from Micro should be fine. They should be enough to deal with that. Going to back away the Gatlings would be a good move. Don't want to lose those Gatlings for no reason.
Yeah, definitely have to. So not going to get any Chinook harassment there, which is good. So yeah, it looks like they're going to just be going for their standard supplies. Hiryu having the that top middle supply there. Trigger not yet fighting over it, and no one getting the bottom one yet.
Yeah, so these even the flame tank as well is firewalling the wrong direction. That will get taken out by that Crusader. I quite like Micro's use of these Crusader tanks, but an outpost from Rush should be able to take care of that.
Yeah, I think the Crusader might get taken out before it can take out.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Dragon Tank does actually survive, but getting taken quite low, I don't think he'll be able to sneak that in there.
And that Crusader tank came from the rear, should be able to cut off those tanks. But this outpost with the garrisons could be a pretty big deal. He's actually going to laser lock down one of those Gatling tanks. Will probably take the garrisons as well, and now the Crusader tanks should be fine if he can take out those 2 RPGs. Whoa, hello.
Yeah, but it looks like, we're going to have a bit of fighting up the top. We did see tunnel network getting popped out.
Yeah, quad RPGs versus quad RPGs. Such is the way of GLA, and that is actually Trigger's tunnel, so that's not a big deal.
Trigger going for some good distancing on his tunnel networks, actually. He's got, one up the top in Hiryu's base, one in his own, and one down the bottom.
Yeah, quite nice. Whoa, is that Terratech? He's going to take down the supply, I think.
He is too, yeah, going to take out his...
I think one of them died to the tunnel,
yeah, I think one of them might have died, yeah.
Unfortunate there. And those garrisons got taken out by that Rockby, and now these garrisons should be able to take... Oh, look at that, nice laser locking. We'll take care of that Vet to Crusader. Yeah, there it goes in the Battle Master, rather, and these Crusader tanks can mop up those Gatlings. So, I think Hiryu should be able to hold on. He did lose his supply, though, but it's going to rebuild. And he also had the middle supply. So, Trigger not quite doing the damage he needed to do.
Yeah, definitely behind economically, because that fast quad RPG push didn't actually go out and grab another supply. So yeah, I think definitely he'll be put behind by this, and we'll have to see how he goes against Hiryu being pretty aggressive on the top-hand side. So.
Yeah, because Micro actually has this middle supply, whereas Trigger does not. He's only on 1 supply for the meantime, at least. This tunnel's going to be very important, taking down the harassing Gatling, and even the outpost as well. So, nice work there for Trigger, having that tunnel in a good spot to help out your opponent.
Yeah, nice unit mixing, which is definitely what you need to see. Mixing kind of with your Adelaide faction is really important during these engagements, because we do have, GLA USA versus GLA China, so there's definitely a lot of mixing and clutch Micro involved here.
Yeah,
so.
There's also a couple of these little inner supplies. Not really a big deal though, because they're only small boxes. I think I'll prefer to see a nice tech building here, like an old derrick or something like that, a garage maybe even. So there's a fair bit of Gatling tanks, even Battlemasters now as well, gonna respond to the huge Crusader tank army. Obviously you want your Battle Masters against Crusaders and not Gatlings, of course. Whereas against Rockvies, you generally want more Gatlings. So Search and Destroy from Micro should give him a lot more range, give him a pretty big edge in those tank battles.
Yeah, definitely going for an airfield there as well. I'd really like to see some harassment on the Hiryu's top middle supply, just because they're getting so far economically now.
And that's a Tech Terror, I think, maybe Tech RPGs. Didn't actually go for the dozer though, but that Humvee, may save his supply.
Force firing, no. So the Strat Center did get taken out. The last terrorist not quite getting to the V in time. But yeah, that was a really nice tech terror, managing to slip it through the Vs and Crusaders. Crusaders being a fair bit slower than the V, so definitely abusing the movement speed of Crew's army.
Without a Search and Destroy, there goes the range, so you can't really kite those Battle Masters anymore. Very important. That Rockvies is going to be very important to kind of kite those Battle Masters, so it's very important focusing. The Strat Center is easily the most important structure to take down.
Yeah, with that Horde bonus as well, but it looks like we're going to see a Tomahawk come out as well from Crew. That's quite a nice choice against these slow-moving Battle Masters.
Yeah, quad RPGs as well from Trigger, so that's basically all he needs, but another Tech Terror, I think, or Tech RPGs, going to be a good move against this Chinook, so nice harassment there from Hiryu. He's playing this quite well, but these Tomahawks should be able to do a bit of long-range damage. His RPGs now are going to rip through these Battle Masters, Crusaders though, on the retreat.
Yeah, I think that's the problem now. I mean, Rush went for those Battle Masters to deal with the Crusaders, but now the RPGs are moving in from Trigger, so they're just going to actually lock them down. The missile defenders are shooting them down now as well.
That was some nice ranges as well. To take out all those RPGs, didn't really lose many of those Chinooks to actually retreat them away. And so yeah, there goes that entire army. The thing is as well, with like the Vet 2 Battle Masters, because they are actually veteran, they do give the enemy units more vet. We see a lot of vetted RPGs, quads, and even these Crusaders as well.
Those quads are going to get caught quite out of a busy position though, because the RD platform combined with the fact the amount of Crusaders that are moving in is going to lose a lot.
Yeah, didn't actually kill any of those Chinooks, I'm afraid. And one of them being so damn low, though, he might go for the tunnel that there can protect them. Does lose the Tomahawk, but that's not good.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. This is a pretty big army coming out from Rush. That's some nice unit mixing. We've got a couple of Gats in there, gotten 3 ECMs. Quite good choice there. Definitely being afraid of those rockets and RPGs.
Yeah, flame tanks, an outpost for detection, a prop center, prop tower, Overlord. That's going to be a very scary army. I'm not sure how Micro and Trigger can deal with that with just the Crusaders and quads. It's not exactly a cost-effective exchange.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, definitely not what you want.
And he's moving in though. Did manage to clear out that tunnel that Trigger was trying to build. I think they should deal with this army here of Hero. Not really much of a threat, but also this supply is going to be very important to actually snipe down, because now Rush's on 3 supplies. He has this one and this one as well. He's going to have a pretty scary army, which he does. Out of formation though, he's trying to regroup. You don't want to get caught out of position.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going to move to. I think he wants to defend his base on the side. They're deciding that the counter push probably won't work now that his central supply is being taken down.
Yep. Didn't sell the supply, which is interesting because when you sell the supply, you lose the mines. If the building gets destroyed, you keep your mines, don't you?
Yes, if the building gets destroyed, you keep your mines. If the cell goes down, you lose them. So often it gets destroyed. The quads are getting caught by a position though. The ECMs will be shutting down some of those quads. So there's 2 quads getting taken down now, but their army is now scouted. So we'll have to see how they decide to deal with it.
You will kill one at least though, with the help of the RPGs. The pilot can go back into these tanks here, so definitely want to run away from that scary army. Don't want to get caught though. Losing vetted units is a pretty big deal. Yeah,
a bit unfortunate placement here. The ECM is going to be great at shutting down individual overlords, and I think Crew and Trigger are definitely going to have to back off from this engagement. They can't win the fight, and those ECMs are just going to pick off valuable targets and take them out.
Yeah, and also this middle supply's been going strong the entire time, hasn't been opposed. And there goes the palace for Hero, so we might start to see some palace tech units such as buggies, mobs, those Battle Masters, all those good stuff.
Yeah, I think the only reason we haven't seen like really strong play from Hero yet is he's lost a fair few units to a bit unfortunate tunnel popping thus far, and helping out Rush's pushes as well, holding them off while Rush was building up this army. But yeah, that's a massive quad push up the top from Trigger.
Oh my god, that is a lot of stuff. Actually sacrificing a stealth tank. It will be the engage here from Trigger. Going to take down the tunnels and the supply here of Hero. That's a nice push, because that will definitely slow down the economy of Hero.
Yeah, and that's definitely what they needed to do. They needed to harass down that middle supply and just make sure it got destroyed, because Rush now has that bottom one as well, and they did not want to fall that far behind economically.
And now this is a pretty big push here. 3 Overlords into the fray now as well. These missile defenders are going strong. They won't do a lot though because of those ECMs. So a lot of Crusader tanks and even missile defenders and even I think a stealth fighter, but not going to be enough to deal with this army. I don't think. He's going to have to micro this very well here.
Nice Crusader line.
Yeah, they're moving in. The ECM didn't get shut down here because of these Crusaders. Self-Tank's moving. Will actually take care of... Nope, doesn't back away. Didn't even need to. So the Overlord's being too far away in the backline. Not actually going to take down the Crusaders. Missile Defenders are going to load the lock down some of those Battlemasters. No more ECMs are in the way. And there goes a huge evac there. Will lock down some of those Overlords as well. The Overlords just aren't in time. The ECMs were taken out. And there goes their protection. Look at that Missile Defenders. Look at the splitting of the laser lock. Will decimate all of those Overlords, and the Crusader tanks will move in to clean up the Battlemasters.
Yeah, the Emperor Overlord just got melted in that fight, right?
Damn.
He really did not have great unit placement. He needed the Overlords in the front, because the problem was he got the ECMs taken out, and then he got the GATs taken out, and then the Missile Defenders just have free reign instead of the Overlords just going in the front, taking up the damage, taking out the Crusaders, and then you move in the GATs to take care of the Missile Defenders when they come. So yeah, a bit of unfortunate unit placement there from Rush.
But it was nice micro from Micro.
Yeah.
Yeah, ACMs as well. You constantly get taken out by the stealth fighters. In 1.6, stealth fighters do one shot on ECM, so they are very effective as long as there aren't Gatling tanks nearby to take them down after they drop their payload.
Yeah, they're pretty much the perfect counter, especially with like a low ECM count army. You really need kind of 3 ECMs in there if they've got stealth fighters, because you know they're going to get taken out, and you need GATs to mix GATs in there to be able to take out the stealth fighters. It's really important, so definitely it changes up the unit composition a little bit.
Here comes a Gatling Helix here from Rush. Looks like probably going to be there just to deny like Colonel Burton or Jarman. I'm not really sure what it's for, but definitely the perfect anti-commander unit is the Gatling Helix. And this Jarman here from Hiryu is going to be a bit of a beast, going to snipe down some of those vetted units.
Oh, but those rocket buggies are going to absolutely rip through the Crusaders now. That's perfect picking there, but the RPG quads are getting popped out as well as the Missile Defenders. They're going to start laser locking down those Overlords. They're getting absolutely decimated, but let's see those buggies are caught out of position. No, they're going to kite away from the Crusaders.
That many Missile Defenders is scary, but these buggies are definitely bringing on the pain here.
He's got to back off those Crusaders right now, otherwise he will lose them. We just have Jarman coming out, of course, now from Hiryu. He managed to snipe down one of those Crusaders as well.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to see something here from either Micro or Trick. I think we're going to need to see some like Avengers, Tomahawks, even like air units, be it Comanches.
Or anything like that,
yeah, I mean even stealth fighters, like even just some kind of air unit to really chase down those buggies, because you just can't kill them with tanks and rockfies alone unless they really kind of slip up. Another push here from Trigger in the bottom of the base here from Rush, really spreading him quite thin because of how fast those quads are and how slow those powerful Emperor Overlords are.
Yeah, really great tunnel popping there. So yeah, Rush committing to the top side, and looks like he's going to lose parts of his base.
Yeah, here the scrap and vets, so these quads are definitely machines. Mick though, not going to be the good choice against. He didn't even lose one. He lost like one RPG.
He like mistimed that as well. I think he was trying to do it while they were focusing down the War Factory, but he mistimed it, and the War Factory got destroyed. The quads just took it out.
A lot of ECMs though did get taken out, and now the Missile Defenders have free reign. He's just throwing away these Overlords. These Missile Defenders are just melting through these Emperor Overlords.
There's not even any GAT upgrades on them. You just, don't drive them in there. Rush, what are you doing, buddy? You need some GATs or something to take out those Missile Defenders. Even those MiGs, if you can melt them down while they're just standing there. But yeah, those buggies are going to be really effective, because all he's really got are quads, RPGs, quads, RPGs, and Crusaders and things like that as well. So really quite slow moving units, and those buggies are just going to abuse that all day. He's got a lot of them now with that double buggy upgrade, I'm pretty sure as well. Yeah.
This map is quite nice for USA because they can long distance mine Chinooks onto these middle supplies, where it's a lot harder for China and GLA to do so. Look, that's a mine all the way from the low ground, which for tanks or for trucks does slow it down. Also, we also are seeing a couple of I think it was Comanches I saw.
I think it might have been, yeah, Comanches. Yeah, that's going to be really nice against those buggies if they get caught out of position.
A couple of trucks here need to get sniped down as well, yeah, because they're mining pretty strong here. Trigger now going for his supplies. Nice move. He's force firing his own. What?
Tunnel?
It must have been a miss.
Yeah, it must have been a misclick there, I think. Why would you be doing that? You don't get anything from tunnels.
So Hiryu in a bit of a trouble here because he doesn't have any more supplies. He's only got like a black market or two and no more middle supplies. And these are in weird positions. They can get sniped pretty easily.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to pop out those buggies, take out a Crusader, but now he's going to have to back off. That's the issue. The buggies can only attack from long range. Once they're in that close, you can't do anything. But yeah, that Jarman's going to walk away from that, and he's going to get those black markets. Yeah,
and meanwhile, these Chinooks, it's very nice harassment on the side, because that means that, like, if he's popped his quads in the main, like, line, like, he's doing the Chinook harassment while he's pushing it. If he just tries to harass, like, on his own, he'll get taken out by quad pop. He can't quad pop when he's pushing into his base. So nice timing there, losing one of those buggies.
Yeah, two buggies actually got taken out. Yeah, MiGs are coming in as well now. But yeah, Crew doing a good job with those Comanches on the side there.
Yeah, took out one black marker, and that is so damn crucial with the low income here who was it, Russia? Frenzying his buggies.
Yeah.
That's some nice support power synergy there, giving the buggies that increased movement. But this is actually really nice control here from here, not losing those buggies.
Yeah, taking out the Humvees, he's managed to snipe down from the Java as well. Yeah, he's only lost 2, and that was just a bit of a misclick there, a bit of a miss micro as he was trying to move them away. So, yeah, only losing 2 buggies so far. He's really doing it quite effectively. They've been really cost effective.
Yeah, and more Chinooks as well. I think he actually scouted the black market. Yeah, he did. So he may take down the black market. There is a Cord and a Battle Buster there, though. So not going to be all the hackers, actually. Hackers are going to be so bold to lose hackers to these Chinooks.
Oh, Chinooks are going to have they are not stealth hackers. Goodbye,
Nope.
hacker. Goodbye,
Catch
hacker.
you later.
Goodbye, hacker. They did not pay off. It takes hackers a while to pay off, and it looks like, yeah, A10 strike going to come in and take out the black market. Really good scouting, good support powers there from Crew.
And what was that? I think was that a...
I think it was an RD strike from the looks of it.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah.
So basically, Micro here is just balling out of control here.
Yeah, going absolutely nuts, and yeah, I think Russia's in a fair bit of trouble. He's lost most of his base to the pushes from, I think they just took out the power plant there.
Yeah.
Took out the power plant, but yeah, it could have been a car bomb, but yeah, just pushing in through the side, and just Trigger was really abusing the mobility. He had that tunnel down the bottom there. It's just been pushing into Russia's base this entire time. So.
Yeah, and these Raptors even took out the supply, so Micro is just playing this so damn well. Look at even killing the black market. Micro is
building. Yeah.
He's using every single unit he has. Like he used Rangers earlier to kill the fire base. He's just using everything. The stealth fighters, Raptors, Chinooks, Crusaders, missile defenders, Avengers, Tomahawks, everything.
Would you like to raise your hand if you love 1.6? Like, we love 1.6.
And raise your other one if you love Micro as being a baller.
I do as well. Absolute baller. Yeah, he's going really well, and Trigger's playing this quite effectively, just moving in with the tunnel network. Hiryu, it's really going to come down to some really clutch at this point. Rocket buggies, just because of how hard he's getting shut down, but Micro's grabbing an Avenger, and those buggies are getting caught a little bit out of position there. The Avenger's just going to zap down those rockets. Yeah,
Avengers are pretty good, but I think it's like 1 Avenger for every 2 buggies.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. You probably need a couple more Avengers, I was going to say, to take out 5 buggies, but I mean, he only has to catch them out of position once, and he doesn't, you have to remember, he's got Raptors as well.
Yeah, he does. There's a lot of Cords, though, and here come the Raptors. Going to go for the Battle Bus, though. A good move there. Well, does actually lose both of them, so maybe not bad timing, at least. The parts of them did survive, but still, why is my camera weird? That's just the mountain, I think. Yeah, the mountain.
The mountain's a bit weird. It's
makes
also,
it look vertical.
Yeah, it's also screwing up the buggies a bit. Another buggy got taken out there. The problem with the buggies is they're kind of jerking out because the Crusaders drive on the other side of the mountain. It looks like he's going to throw away some more Overlords. Just have them for free.
Man.
Look at those pieces of vendors. They're just like, can I have some veterancy, please?
Oh,
sure
and
you
a
can.
Gatling cannon
Sure
pop.
you can.
Yeah, so basically, Russia's Overlord Micro isn't exactly the best here, especially when combined with how good Micro is, really.
Yeah.
So I think if Rush, kind of grouped up his Overlords a little bit better, maybe he didn't build as many, had a bit more Gatling tanks.
More some Gats, I think. Yeah, just take out the missile defenders. He really needs to shut them down.
Crawlers.
Yeah, because it's just the 5 missile defenders at the back are just starting to laser lock down. That's really what's melting the Overlords at this point. He's got a stealth fighter. I'm pretty sure. I think Crew and Trigger have this game at this point. Don't want to call it too early, but yeah, they're playing very well.
Because we also have a supply drop zone here from even another one's Firebase. Yeah, so Micro definitely is going pretty strong. I mean, he has the middle supplies. Well, they're gone. Well, they're gone. There's no middle supplies left. There's only that one.
Just that one, and I think the bottom one as well. Yeah, they're quite full. Those ones.
He's mining from it though. Micro really should clear that. He has a lot of vision though. He has a lot of spider runs, I think.
Yeah, I think he's been putting them out all game, so he's got really good vision as well. When you get to late game USA, I think we see a Colonel Burton coming out now. Here we go. Running in to do some damage. He'll be able to nuke down those supply trucks.
Yeah, the Chinooks take down some of these important units here. Basically, going to back away though, I think.
Yeah, nice Chinook micro, and looks like we do see a mine drop coming out to deny the side there.
I think he must have thought it was an EMP. I don't know if EMPs actually clear out that.
Kurn's going to run to the mines! Oh, that's a nice mine drop there, Rush.
Yeah, and if he moves in those tanks, he'll lose the mines. There is a Gatling tanks as well.
Oh, so these force fight the mines down.
Yeah, that's nice work there. Actually, Trigger though pushing behind this, we'll kind of follow them off. But he's pretty outmatched here. The Vet 2 Battlemaster quads. The buggy though, I mean, eventually, like without the buggy ammo, they don't really do a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely not quite as effective. Maybe even if you move it in and take out the buildings of Rush.
But look at that timing. Micro moving as the Gatling tank was focusing it the wrong way. So, is this such good timing? They're also vetted now, so these Chinooks can be pretty damn scary.
And they're going to get free vet as well from the supply trucks. They're going to get an absolute heap of them. With the Frenzy does go down to the Gats.
Yeah, it does back away just in time.
Nice micro.
Yeah, not letting them get taken out. So, It's nice to see here. The Avengers, though, may get sniped here, but the Crusaders and the Rocky Ship, that's a fully heroic Crusader. That's a bit of a beast.
Yeah, nothing
it's sniped,
through
though.
stuff, but yeah, Jarman will take that bench. But see, that's a bet 3 Jarman now. He's been sniping this entire game. That's why you see so many vehicles just flying around the map. You see a lot of little white symbols on the mini-map.
Yeah, he may lose it, though, if he can scan this with that the Rocky, though. No, I think he's going for the...
Yeah, looks like he's going to take it out pretty damn fast as well, because they're all vetted. That's the vetted V. That's the vetted missile defender V. So they've all got like vet 3.
You don't want to lose that, but now the Chinox as well. If he's Spider and Super Killer,
oh no, the Jarman! The Jarman!
There it goes. So that wasn't worth it. Probably not.
No, I wouldn't say so, but I mean, it's always nice to sight down that many vetted missile defenders. But yeah, the plane dates
Yeah,
come
and a
out now.
Pathfinder. There was 4 of them.
Yeah.
And a Pathfinder. That was basically like a rape Humvee. There was just... it didn't even have tower missiles though, but still, there goes Rush. So I think Hero doesn't really have a lot left, does he?
Definitely not. Now, I know with that Jarman got as well. I mean, pretty sure he has his tunnels and that one thing there, so he's going to sell off the buildings. But yeah, I think Trigger and crew, have this one now. I'm going to start selling off his buildings. Yeah, this is pretty much going to be the GG here.
Yeah.
Any second now.
Any second.
Go on here. What are you doing?
Fuel air bomb. Catch you later.
Yep. Oh, A10 strike. For reference, 2 A10s and a fuel air bomb do take out a palace.
You are victorious.
Yes, that was quite fun. That was a good game.
So, look. You know how we thought Micro was a baller?
Yeah?
Every time I just... My reputation, what I think of Micro just goes up. I mean, that game, holy shit. Holy shit.
Just crazy.
Can you do me a favor, Blake? Can you list out all of the units that Micro used with perfect control and use them like absolutely nuts?
Okay, so he had Raptors, he had Stealth Fighters, he had Comanches, I'm pretty sure that's most of the units from the airfield. I think he had Vs, he had the Crusaders, he didn't have Paladins.
Didn't have Paladins.
No, which is probably, not a bad choice given what
Avengers,
he had Avengers and stuff as well. He had Avengers as well. From the barracks, he had Rangers, he had Missile Defenders, he had a Pathfinder.
He had a Burton, didn't do anything though.
Yeah, he had a Burton who ended up dying.
Worst Burton ever.
Yeah, but yeah, he had everything.
Tomahawks.
Tomahawks.
I'm out of fingers! I'm out of fingers!
Why are you so cray-cray?
No microwave tanks though, but that's alright.
No micro, that's fine.
That's pretty much the only unit he didn't use.
Yeah.
Oh, and
ones
sentry
he
drones.
didn't actually need to use.
God damn it, Micro, use sentry drones, you noob.
Honestly.
Don't.
Don't do that.
So Micro playing that well, he took out the hackers, the black markets, whilst like pushing through the front line and just balling out Hero and Trigger, was doing quite well.
He had a lot of nice split tunnels as well, so he did a lot of harassment on Rush as well.
Exactly, Rush. And he cleared out that middle supply of Hero, I believe, So, I mean, the thing is, though, is, like, Micro took his supply. So, obviously, Micro was going to do better than what Trigger did because he took his supply. But that was a nice play. That was a good 2v2.
It was good support, yeah, it was nice. Yeah, but just thinking about Rush, I mean, he did okay, but he kind of just misjudged some of his unit comps. You really need the Overlords in the front, take up the Crusader damage. Just for the comp that Crew actually had, he definitely kind of threw it away because he lost his support. He lost his ECMs, he lost his Gats, and then he just lost to the missile defender.
Yeah, I think he could have got some more MiGs, would have been nice. He did get MiGs, they didn't really do a lot.
Yeah, they kind of lost because of the quad pops from Trigger. I mean, Trigger had a good unit mixing with Crew as well, so they had a really nice comp in there. But yeah, nice rocket buggies as well, we should mention here.
Yeah, that was very nice
rocket
buggies.
Nuts, really good control.
But like, if those MiGs, if he just like saved them for those missile defenders, that's basically like the reason why Micro didn't lose those big pushes is because he just kept laser looking down those Overlords. And when you don't have a lot of Gatling tanks, troop crawlers and MiGs, that happens. It should be expected. Troop crawlers are good. So look, nice play here. So that was a fun 2v2 on Dark Mountain. So do you see a pattern forming? We have shoutcasted 3 2v2s. None of them have been on Fallen Empire. So take the hint, ladies and gentlemen. So that was a fun game. I think it's quite old though, but who cares? So until next time, we are the General's Gentlemen.
That's been a fun 2v2.
Bye bye.